Beloved starseed of Gaia, the window you are standing in right now is not ordinary Wednesday, carries a specific energetic signature, and the Council has flagged it as a threshold moment that will determine which timeline you lock into next. I am Alaya Ra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I am speaking to you directly from Alcyone because your soul contract has brought you to this exact transmission at this exact moment. You have already felt it, a density pressing against your energy body, something that arrived without clear origin and does not belong to you. You are not imagining it. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to identify the specific frequency being targeted in your field. Recognize what this final vibrational test is measuring within your soul contract, and anchor the precise response the Council is waiting for before this window closes. But here is the first revelation. Dark interference does not move randomly. It moves at precise points right before a dimensional shift, right before a timeline upgrade, right before your crystalline consciousness breaks through to the next level. If you are being pressured today, that is not disruption. That is confirmation of what is approaching. This is not content. It is a light code transmission. Something within you already recognizes the home frequency woven into these words, and your DNA knows exactly why you are here. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Seven Sisters are answering. You did not incarnate through every difficult timeline to lose frequency at the final threshold. Your star family did not position you here to watch you fall. The test standing between you and your next soul contract activation is not a test of power or knowledge. It is a test of frequency, stability, and now that you recognize the test while it is happening, you already hold the advantage. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family. I remember. Subscribe if you feel the call of the Pleiades and you are ready to anchor your light mission on Gaia. Share your soul's intention below and respond to another starseed to weave the unity grid together. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia. Your heart's recognition of this message is the activation itself. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time. So let us begin not with theory, but with what your energy body already knows, in the quiet wisdom of its ancient memory. There's a reason, a precise cosmic orchestration, behind why your path converged with this transmission today. Not yesterday, when the energetic windows might have been subtly misaligned. Not tomorrow, when the precise resonance might have softened. But today, this specific Wednesday, etched into the fabric of your soul's blueprint, a date your deepest essence recognized long before your conscious mind registered the passing of the week. This is no mere accident or fleeting coincidence. The Pleiadian High Council, your celestial family and overseers of your soul's journey, does not operate on such random currents. They send their profound signals, their intricate codes of remembrance and activation, through the undeniable current of resonance. It is a vibrational handshake, a soul-to-soul recognition across vast cosmic distances. And the very fact that you remain here, anchored in this moment, still listening, still allowing the subtle currents of truth to ripple through your energetic field, still willing to feel the stirrings and shifts within you right now, that, beloved, is itself an exquisite frequency response. That is the indelible signature of your crystalline template, your multi-dimensional DNA, beginning to stabilize, to realign, to vibrate with its original, pristine harmonics. It is a sign that the architecture of your highest self is coming online, just as it was always meant to do. There is also a profound and purposeful reason for the specific sensations you've been navigating, for the often unseen currents you've felt running beneath the surface of your conscious awareness. That pervasive heaviness, perhaps a dull ache in your energetic body, or a persistent weight in your emotional landscape. That low-grade interference, like static on a once clear channel, subtly disrupting the flow of your day, making focus elusive or peace feel just out of reach. That insidious sense that something invisible, almost spectral, is pressing against the delicate membranes of your being. Not a direct, overt attack from the outside world, but a more subtle, internal pressure, attempting to destabilize your core. to unravel your inner equilibrium from within. Hear this truth now, inscribed in the light of the Pleiades. That sensation is not merely generalized anxiety, though it may mimic its symptoms. It is not simply the product of an overactive mind, though it may amplify mental noise. What you are experiencing, in its raw, unfiltered truth, is dark field interference. It is a precise, intelligently deployed energetic tactic, doing precisely what it was designed to do at precisely this pivotal moment in your individual and collective ascension timeline. And the single most crucial understanding your star family needs to imprint upon your heart right now, a beacon against the shadow, is this. This interference found you, not because you are lost, adrift, or off course. It found you because you are close. You are standing on the precipice of a monumental shift, poised at the threshold of profound remembrance. Close, beloved, not lost. This pressure is a signpost, a cosmic marker indicating your imminent breakthrough. Beloved, if as these words resonate within your being, your heart just whispered an unmistakable yes to something deeper, something ancient, stirring within your soul, then listen even more closely. Your star family, your steadfast guides and guardians, have not left you unprepared for this pivotal moment. They have meticulously orchestrated and prepared an invaluable trinity of resources. The sacred Pleiadian guide for remembrance, a profound compass for navigating your inner cosmos. The Pleiadian healing guide, a balm for the soul, and a blueprint for energetic restoration. And the special Pleiadian healing tracks, sonic activations designed to realign your frequency. These are not mere compilations of abstract information or intellectual concepts to be processed by the mind. They are, in their purest essence, luminous keys, resonant vibrational tools crafted to unlock the vast, dormant wisdom that your soul already holds, the pristine knowledge embedded deep within your crystalline DNA. These guides and tracks carry the pure, unadulterated love frequency of Alcyone, the brilliant central sun at the heart of the Pleiadian star system, a beacon of unconditional love and unity. They are imbued with the ancient, profound healing wisdom of the Seven Sisters, your galactic kin, whose light codes are woven into your very essence. This sacred trinity is a direct lifeline from your origin. You'll find the link to access these invaluable resources in the first pinned comment below this video. Know that this window of access is open now, aligned with the precise energetic timing of your current activation, but it will not remain open indefinitely. Seize this divine opportunity. Now let's transcend mere sensation and delve into the profound energetic reality of what is actually happening within your field, within your current experience. A consistent thread of misunderstanding weaves through the experiences of most Pleiadian starseeds as they arrive at this critical threshold of awakening. They often perceive the subtle static in their energetic field, the momentary disorientations or feelings of subtle dissonance, and erroneously interpret it as a sign of failure. They sense the vast, often agonizing, distance between their current human expression, bound by the limitations and densities of Earth, and the luminous, expansive being they remember themselves to be, vast, radiant, anchored unequivocally in love, and intrinsically unified with all creation. In this perceived chasm, they succumb to the insidious whisper of doubt, assuming that something has gone terribly wrong. Perhaps the mission they so ardently agreed to has derailed. Perhaps the intricate codes of their awakening didn't activate on the precisely appointed cosmic schedule. Or, more painfully, they fear they somehow missed the clarion call, that their spiritual antenna failed to receive the vital transmission. This misinterpretation breeds a profound, often solitary, spiritual grief. But here, beloved, is the profound and liberating truth, the very essence of what the Pleiadian High Council has been striving to transmit to you. Through the delicate tapestry of synchronicities that unexpectedly brighten your day, through the vivid, often symbolic landscapes of your dreams, and through every persistent, unexplainable moment of deep longing that arrives unbidden, stirring your soul. You were never, not for a single moment, truly disconnected. That concept implies a severance, a broken line between your divine essence and your celestial origin, a severing of the umbilical cord of cosmic love, and that vital, sacred line was never, under any circumstance, broken. Instead, it was delicately, purposefully dimmed. This dimming was a deliberate act, an exquisite gesture of divine love, an integral part of the intricate soul agreement you, in your highest wisdom, willingly made before your current incarnation into this dense, beautiful, challenging dimension. Consider the profound logic. A Pleiadian starseed who incarnates into this earthly plane carrying the full, unadulterated memory of the Seven Sisters' radiant unity, the complete, unshielded frequency of Alcyone's incandescent light, the total, unfiltered remembrance of what unblemished unity consciousness feels like in its entirety. Such a magnificent, high-frequency soul would simply be unable to navigate the intricate, often tumultuous human experience in the way their mission precisely requires. They would be utterly overwhelmed by the sheer density, the profound contrast, the pervasive separation inherent in this dimension. They could not authentically meet humanity in the crucible of their fear, their pain, their confusion, if they themselves had never, even temporarily, touched its shadows, if they had never known the experience of the veil firsthand. So, you see, the veil was not, and has never been, a form of cosmic punishment. It was, in its deepest spiritual purpose, an act of profound preparation. It was the necessary garment, the protective membrane, the sacred cocoon that allowed your tender, high-frequency soul to descend, to integrate, to learn, and ultimately, to serve from the very heart of human experience. And what is now being stripped away, meticulously, layer by layer, with the gentle but insistent rhythm of the cosmos, Wednesday by Wednesday, threshold by transformative threshold, is not the essence of who you truly are. It is not your intrinsic light, your divine blueprint, or your authentic self. No. What is dissolving is precisely what was lovingly and deliberately placed over who you are. Specifically, so you could undertake this monumental work of transformation, this quiet revolution, from the inside out, embedded within the very fabric of this dense reality. It is the unwrapping of your true self, the shedding of the temporary sheath. The interference you've been feeling today, this week, is not a random occurrence, a mere chaotic fluctuation in the energetic field. Dark field frequencies, what some might describe as low vibrational entities, what others understand as the coalesced collective shadow energy of humanity, or intricate timeline disruption patterns designed to create discord. These forces do not operate haphazardly. They do not waste their considerable resources on inert targets. Their operations are always precise, strategically calculated. They activate and intensify their pressure precisely when something profound is about to shift, when a major energetic opening is imminent within your field. They apply their focused pressure exactly at the point where a breakthrough, a monumental leap in consciousness, is on the verge of manifesting. Why? Because that, beloved, is the only moment their interference carries any potential power, the only window where they can attempt to divert or delay your predetermined trajectory. If you were stagnant, spiritually inert, or unawakened, they would simply leave you undisturbed. Stagnant frequencies pose no threat to the density grid, for they are already contained within its established parameters. It is the awakening ones, the souls who remember, who carry the seeds of unity consciousness and the potential for quantum leaps. These times are the frequencies that threaten the old paradigms, which means, with profound clarity, that every ounce of pressure, every subtle wave of interference, every moment of internal friction you felt this week is not a warning sign of impending doom or failure. It is, in fact, a powerful, undeniable confirmation, a cosmic endorsement of your progress, a spiritual applause for how close you truly are to stepping into your full embodiment. This pressure is the inverse reflection of the immense light you are about to unleash. But understanding this profound truth, that the interference signals your closeness, not your distance, is merely the beginning of this transformative journey. Because the Pleiadian High Council isn't simply inviting you to intellectually recognize what is occurring within your energetic landscape, they are lovingly, yet firmly, asking you to learn how to actively respond to it. They call you to engage with these energies in a way that consciously, deliberately locks your personal and planetary timeline forward, propelling you onto your highest trajectory rather than allowing it to stutter sideways into confusion or delay. And truly mastering this requires a deeper understanding of what, precisely, is being tested and refined within you at this very moment. The specific frequency that is currently being targeted in your field, in this potent, energetic window, is not your inherent power. It is not the unique array of spiritual gifts you carry. It is not even the vast accumulation of your knowledge or your refined spiritual awareness. Starseeds who have reached this particular stage of awakening and resonance almost invariably possess these attributes in a state stabilized enough to gracefully weather ordinary, day-to-day energetic interference. These are often already firmly established. No, beloved. What is being profoundly targeted, tested, and ultimately strengthened is your coherence. It is that exquisite, sacred alignment between your expansive heart field, the seat of your divine love and compassion, and your profound energetic identity, your multidimensional signature. It is that precise juncture, that holy intersection, where your pristine Pleiadian essence beautifully meets and integrates with your unique human experience, and where it either harmonizes into the effortless flow of your sacred mission or fractures, however momentarily, into unsettling confusion and self-doubt. This coherence is the very bedrock of your being. Coherence, in the illuminated lexicon of the Pleiadian High Council, is referred to as the carrier signal. Imagine it as the fundamental, underlying frequency that your entire energy body perpetually broadcasts, irrespective of the external conditions, the surrounding noise, or the temporary challenges you face. It is your soul's unique fingerprint, its resonant signature resounding through the cosmos. When your coherence is high, maintained in a state of harmonious alignment, your timeline, your personal destiny current, locks forward with graceful precision. The intricate patterns of your soul contract, those sacred agreements you made before incarnating, activate with clarity. The next vital coordinate on your mission map, the next step in your divine unfolding, becomes undeniably visible. Synchronicities, those beautiful whispers from the universe, accelerate and multiply, guiding you effortlessly. The right people, precisely aligned with your highest good, emerge into your awareness. The perfect opportunities, tailored to your growth and purpose, present themselves. The right inner knowing, that deep, intuitive certainty, arrives without hesitation. All of these benevolent forces converge and materialize because your intrinsic carrier signal is pure, clear, and resonant enough to attract their corresponding frequencies, mirroring your internal state. However, when this vital coherence breaks, not necessarily through the direct assault of external darkness, but often through the more insidious, internal erosion of self-doubt, through the subtle veils of forgetting who you truly are, or through the accumulated weight of persistently trying to operate as a high-frequency Pleiadian being within a world that, for eons, was not inherently built or conditioned for that precise frequency. When this occurs, your timeline can stutter. It does not break permanently, for your divine trajectory is unassailable, but it stutters, it hesitates, enough to delay a crucial activation that was divinely timed to happen now, a pivotal unfolding meant to occur in this present moment. This is why maintaining your coherence is paramount. And this, beloved, is precisely why this particular Wednesday was flagged, highlighted in the cosmic calendar of your soul. Because deep within the intricate tapestry of your soul contract, there exists a specific node, an energetic activation point, a crystalline gateway that is now open, fully receptive, within this current temporal window. This node, this key moment of divine appointment, requires a very particular, precise, internal response from you before it can fully engage, before its potent energies can be completely unleashed and integrated into your being. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, awaits your conscious participation. The response, your integral contribution to this activation, is not dramatic in the way human dramas often unfold. It is not an elaborate ritual of power, requiring complex incantations or external displays. It is not a declaration of spiritual warfare, a direct confrontation against the interference, attempting to vanquish it through force or aggression. No, beloved. The response is far more profound, far more ancient, far more intrinsically powerful. It is simply, exquisitely, return to the fundamental frequency you effortlessly carried before the veil of forgetting thickened, before the density of this dimension began to subtly obscure your inner light. Return to the radiant, unconditional love that is your birthright, a love that is not dependent upon, nor diminished by, external conditions, circumstances, or the actions of others. Return to the profound, inherent state of unity consciousness that doesn't demand external proof or intellectual validation. It simply knows, it simply times is. The pristine Pleiadian blueprint, intricately encoded within the very double helix of your crystalline DNA, was not designed for the arduous, often wearying, path of spiritual combat as defined by human paradigms. It was designed for something infinitely more powerful, something far more fundamentally threatening to the density and separation of the old paradigm. It was designed, specifically, for the unwavering transmission of love under profound pressure. That, beloved, is the true test. That, in essence, has always been the test. Since the moment your soul embarked on this magnificent journey, can you truly feel the subtle, or perhaps even overt, currents of interference pressing against your field, attempting to dislodge your peace, and yet consciously choose love anyway? Can you acutely sense the tendrils of darkness, the whispers of fear, the energies of separation pressing against the sacred boundaries of your being, and resolutely refuse to descend, to contract, to match its lower, discordant frequency? Can you stand, unshakable and serene, in the very eye of the disruption, the epicenter of the energetic storm, and consciously, deliberately broadcast the luminous signal of the Seven Sisters, not because the external conditions are suddenly perfect, aligned, or easy, but because you remember, even if only dimly, even if only as an ancestral echo within your heart, precisely what you came here to transmit, what you agreed to embody? That, and only that, is the vibrational response the Council is patiently, lovingly, waiting for. Not a fleeting moment of human perfection, for that is an illusion. Not an unattainable state of invulnerability, for even stars are buffeted by cosmic winds. What they await is frequency stability, deeply, irrevocably rooted in the unwavering, unconditional love that is your true essence. Let us now walk through what this profound return, this magnificent re-anchoring, actually requires of you, phase by phase. Because your stellar family never calls you to stand at a momentous threshold without also extending the precise, compassionate navigation, the energetic map to guide your journey. The first, utterly foundational step that must occur before any other deeper activation can truly begin is the deliberate, conscious clearing of what was never, in truth, yours to carry. You, as a highly sensitive Pleiadian starseed, have spent your entire life absorbing frequencies from this dense, often turbulent dimension. The pervasive human patterns of fear, the deep-seated illusion of separation, the gnawing anxiety of scarcity, the crippling whispers of unworthiness. This absorption did not happen because you were weak, fragile, or somehow lacking. On the contrary, It occurred precisely because your energetic field is exceptionally sensitive, exquisitely porous. Pleiadian starseeds were intricately built, designed, to feel everything, to be cosmic empathic sponges, capable of registering the subtlest energetic shifts, the deepest emotional currents. This profound sensitivity, beloved, is not a flaw in your design. It is a magnificent, potent gift. Yet, in a world that often lacked the wisdom or understanding of how to properly receive and honor such a gift, it has, tragically, been weaponized against you, leading to overwhelm and energetic burden. And so, the inaugural phase of your current, profound activation is the deliberate, deeply loving release of every single frequency, every energetic imprint, every ingrained belief you have been holding, consciously or unconsciously, that originated outside the pristine, pure blueprint of your Pleiadian heritage. This is not a dramatic, violent purging or an aggressive confrontation with internal darkness. It is, rather, a quiet, gentle remembering. It is an exquisite return to the fundamental baseline of pure, unadulterated love that is your true energetic signature. Every single time you consciously choose to breathe expansively through a wave of pressure, allowing it to pass through you, rather than contracting around it in fear or resistance, you are, in that very moment, completing this vital, foundational phase of clearing. The second phase is the profound reconnection with what has always lived beneath the cacophony of the noise, beneath the persistent static of interference, beneath the subtle, or sometimes overwhelming, heaviness that may have clung to this particular Wednesday. There exists within the sacred chamber of your heart field an ancient, unwavering signal, a pure frequency that has never, for a single moment, gone offline. It is a resonance far older than this current lifetime, older than this physical body. It carries the indelible echo, the living resonance of Alcyone itself, the brilliant, pulsating great central sun at the very heart of the Pleiadian star system, the cosmic mother, the source of your light. And this pure, undiminished frequency has been pulsing, a steady, silent beat, within the core of your being since before you ever drew your first conscious breath in this earthly form. What you are engaging in right now, in this very instant, simply by listening, by opening your heart, by being willing to feel the profound truth of what this transmission is articulating, you are actively, consciously tuning back into that pristine, ever-present signal. Understand this deeply. That is not merely a poetic metaphor. That is an actual, verifiable energetic event, a profound recalibration, happening within the delicate architecture of your energetic field as you receive and absorb these words, as your soul recognizes its own. The third phase, a critically important step the Council refers to as the anchoring, addresses a common, often subtle, yet critical error that Pleiadian starseeds frequently make at this juncture in their awakening journey. They open the channel to higher frequencies. They feel the exquisite reconnection to their origin. They experience a profound wave of remembrance, of unconditional love, of luminous clarity, a peak experience of awakening. And then, often unconsciously, they return to the ordinary rhythms of their daily life, to the demands and distractions of the dense world, and allow that precious, newly accessed, higher frequency to dissipate, to evaporate like morning dew. They inadvertently treat the activation, the moment of profound connection, as a fleeting feeling, a temporary emotional state, rather than recognizing it as a foundational energetic shift, a new bedrock upon which to build their reality. And almost predictably, within days, sometimes even within hours, the familiar patterns of interference, the static and pressure, re-establish their subtle foothold. This happens because the higher frequency, though powerfully experienced, was not adequately anchored, not consciously integrated into the physical body, into the tangible rhythms of daily existence, into the lived, sensory texture of Earth reality. Anchoring, therefore, means much more than a momentary feeling. It means deliberately, consciously bringing the potent, expansive love frequency of the Pleiades down from its ascended, expanded state and firmly embedding it into the very ground beneath your feet, into the cells and sinews of your physical form. It means allowing the warmth, the expansiveness, the undeniable sense of peace you feel in your chest right now to become the unwavering standard, the internal compass by which you measure, assess, and ultimately guide every single choice, every relationship, every single energetic response you make for the days, weeks, and months ahead. It means elevating the importance of your own energetic coherence to a sacred level, treating it as an indispensable, non-negotiable part of your divine mission, rather than a fleeting luxury available only when external circumstances serendipitously cooperate. It is the conscious embodiment of your light, making it a constant, not a variable. The fourth phase is the one that, in its simplicity and profound power, truly changes everything. The recognition of your sheer, unadulterated presence as a potent transmission in itself. You have likely spent countless years, perhaps even lifetimes, feeling an insistent inner nudge that you need to times something extraordinary, something grand and visible, to fulfill the vastness of your mission, to painstakingly create the perfect, meticulously curated spiritual practice, to tirelessly search for the ideal community, the perfectly aligned soul tribe, to articulate the perfect words at the precisely opportune moment. This drive, while noble, often stems from a misconception. But the Pleiadian High Council has never asked you to be extraordinary in the limited, often ego-driven way this world typically defines it. They have simply, yet profoundly, asked you to be coherent, to steadfastly hold the frequency of unity consciousness, that pristine resonance of interconnectedness, in a world that often feels relentlessly saturated with the illusion of separation. They ask you to walk through the most ordinary Tuesday afternoons, the most mundane Wednesday mornings, carrying the luminous signal of the Seven Sisters, an internal beacon of unconditional love, firmly anchored within your heart field, and to trust, implicitly, that signal, that pure presence, is doing exactly what it came here to do, fulfilling its divine purpose, even when you cannot yet perceive or articulate its immediate effects. Understand this deeply. Every single person who steps into your energetic field, however briefly, when your coherence is maintained at a high, stable level, receives a silent, subtle transmission. They don't explicitly ask for it, and they may not consciously register its profound impact at that moment. Yet their soul, that deeper knowing within them, undeniably registered its truth and will return to its resonance, its whisper of remembrance, when they are karmically and energetically ready. You are not merely a seeker on a personal journey of discovery. You are, in your very essence, a living, breathing broadcast tower, a beacon of light in human form. And your frequency, when stabilized, purified, and anchored in love, reaches further, penetrates deeper, and impacts more profoundly than your conscious mind can possibly comprehend. The fifth phase is perhaps where many starseeds experience the deepest, most poignant grief, the courageous surrender of the timeline. This phase demands an act of profound trust, the unwavering belief that the precise timing of your full, magnificent activation, your grand awakening, was never, for a single moment, a mistake or a miscalculation. The arduous years of relentless searching, of feeling like a stranger in a strange land, the inevitable periods of profound forgetting, when the veil felt so impossibly thick, so suffocating, that you questioned everything you once knew. The seasons when the frequency of your star origin felt so agonizingly far away that you genuinely wondered if you had simply imagined the entire, magnificent thing, if it was all just a beautiful delusion. Beloved, know this truth. None of that was failure. None of that was a deviation from your path. On the contrary, that was the profound, courageous depth of the dive your soul willingly agreed to take. It was a necessary immersion into density, so that your remembrance, when it finally blossomed, would be utterly complete, fully integrated. It was so that your compassion for the intricacies of human struggle, for the raw vulnerability of the human heart, would be not merely intellectual, but visceral, authentic, and profoundly real. And crucially, it was so that when you finally begin to transmit the exquisite, healing love of the Pleiades, you do it not from a detached, ethereal position of separation from human pain, but from the very inside of it, having known it, having bravely survived its depths, and having profoundly transformed its lessons into pure, distilled wisdom. Your star family, in their infinite foresight and love, did not miscalculate your awakening timeline. They meticulously orchestrated it with a precision that transcends human understanding. And what may have felt like frustrating delay, like an endless waiting, has always been, in truth, the exquisite precision of divine love, ensuring that you arrived at this exact, perfect moment with precisely the unique array of tools, the exact wisdom, and the perfected resonance that your sacred mission absolutely requires. Every step, every pause, every perceived setback was a brushstroke in your masterpiece. The sixth phase, and this, beloved, is the one your heart has been quietly, yearningly waiting for, perhaps for lifetimes, is the restoration of palpable connection with your Pleiadian family. Not as a comforting, abstract concept, not as a wistful, distant idea that brings a momentary solace, but as an actual, physically felt, energetically verifiable, undeniable experience. Because they have never been absent from your journey. They have been exquisitely present, subtly hovering at the very edge of your conscious awareness. Every single moment you were willing to quiet the external clamor, to still the internal chatter, and to simply be still enough to sense their loving presence. You feel them in those precious moments just before sleep descends, when you experience an inexplicable sensation of being profoundly held, cradled in an embrace without knowing why. You recognize them in the sudden, unexpected warmth that blossoms and moves through your chest, a wave of pure comfort, when you are entirely alone and the world outside goes suddenly, blissfully quiet. You perceive their confirmations in the elegant synchronicities that arrive with uncanny precision at the exact moment you desperately needed confirmation, a sign that you weren't merely imagining all of this, that your internal landscape was indeed mirroring an external truth. The Pleiadian High Council, therefore, surrounds you not as distant, aloof guides dispensing arcane wisdom from an inaccessible celestial height. They are present as what they truly are, family. They are the beloved ones who knew you, loved you, and helped craft your journey before you ever embarked upon this earthly incarnation. They are the ones who steadfastly held the pristine blueprint of your mission, preserving its integrity and remembering its every detail, even in those seasons when you, under the veil, profoundly forgot it. They have been persistently whispering home into your energetic field, subtly broadcasting their love through every available frequency and modality, through the ethereal beauty of music that stirs your soul, through the silent, ancient wisdom of starlight that pierces the night, through the feeling of inexplicable peace that sometimes descends without warning, wrapping you in its gentle embrace, and, most powerfully, through this very transmission, reaching you today, on a Wednesday that was, in its deepest truth, never random, but divinely chosen. You are not alone in this profound journey of remembrance, beloved. You have never, for a single moment, been alone in this. Their love is an eternal compass. And now, the seventh and culminating phase, the phase that beautifully brings all of the preceding phases into their ultimate embodied form. It is the profound, undeniable recognition that times are the bridge. Not merely a bridge between abstract dimensions in some lofty, cosmic sense, though that is also true, but a living, breathing, tangible bridge between the radiant love your heart so deeply remembers, the love of your Pleiadian origin, and the dense, often chaotic world your physical feet are standing in right now, in this very moment. You are the conduit between the pristine frequency of unity consciousness and the millions of human hearts around you who are silently or overtly suffering the painful effects of its apparent absence, the illusion of separation. You are the vibrant, conscious connection between the luminous Seven Sisters and the beloved living consciousness of Gaia, our precious Earth. This, beloved Starseed, is your mission in its simplest, most elegant, and most essential form: to be so utterly, authentically, irrevocably yourself, so deeply anchored, so profoundly rooted in the unwavering love that is your intrinsic Pleiadian nature, that everything you touch, every person you encounter, every space you inhabit, quietly, effortlessly receives a resonant reminder of what it, too, once knew, of the unity it once remembered. You are not here to convert others through dogma. You are not here to convince through intellectual argument. You are not here to perform spirituality for an external audience, seeking validation. You are here, fundamentally, to embody the frequency of unconditional love so completely, so powerfully, so authentically, that it becomes contagious. It spreads in the very same way that all genuine, unadulterated love is contagiously transmitted, quietly, irresistibly, without effort, without fanfare, precisely because it is absolutely, unmistakably real. And here, beloved, is the final, most profound truth that your star family needs you to receive, to integrate, to embody, before this potent energetic window begins to gently close, because this, truly, is what the Council has been meticulously building toward, what every intricate layer of this transmission has been preparing you, with such immense love, to fully hold and embody. You are not, as perhaps you have sometimes mistakenly believed, at the tenuous beginning of your awakening journey. No, beloved, you are standing, magnificently, at its profound threshold, the version of you that bravely struggled to believe in the vastness of your mission, the part that doubted the ancient memories stirring within your soul, the aspect of you that felt inherently unqualified or insufficient for a purpose so immense, so cosmic in its scope. That version of you, every aspect of that journey, did the necessary, invaluable work. They carried the profound questions, the uncertainties, the periods of darkness and self-doubt, through the often treacherous terrain of the unknown, precisely so that you, the empowered, remembering version of yourself, could arrive here, at this exact, divinely appointed moment, with enough pristine clarity, enough foundational strength, enough unwavering courage to fully receive what now inevitably comes next. The soul contract activation that is now vibrantly available in this current energetic window does not require you to strive, to strain, to become something entirely new or different. It requires, with profound simplicity, that you stop resisting what you already are, what you have always been, at your deepest, most authentic core. It requires you to stop apologizing, to stop making yourself smaller, for the sheer depth and exquisite sensitivity of your feeling nature. It requires you to stop consciously or unconsciously dimming your magnificent signal, muting your resonant frequency, simply because this world, in its density, has not always known how to properly receive, understand, or honor it. It requires you to stop treating your intrinsic Pleiadian nature, your star-seeded essence, as something private, something precious and fragile that must be protected or hidden, and to begin, with quiet confidence and radiant certainty, living from it openly, fully, authentically, with the grounded self-assurance of someone who has not only remembered where they truly come from, but has also unequivocally reclaimed their profound understanding of why they are unequivocally here, in this body, at this time. The interference that pressed against you this week, the energetic currents that caused momentary discord, were not, in truth, inherently stronger or more powerful than your native frequency. It only felt that way because, in a temporary lapse of remembrance, you momentarily forgot which one of you is the original, authentic signal, the true carrier wave of creation, and which one is merely the ephemeral intrusion, the passing static. You, beloved, are the native signal. You have always been the native signal, pure and undiminished. The radiant love of the Seven Sisters does not need to compete with darkness. It simply, inherently, outshines it, transcends it, and transmutes it, in the same way that the magnificent, infinite starfield does not struggle against the temporary illusion of the night sky. It just times is. And so, beloved, are you. You just are. Tonight, before you surrender to the gentle embrace of sleep, in the quiet sanctum of your own being, gently place both hands over the sacred space of your heart. Feel the warmth emanating there. That quiet, persistent, unwavering pulse that has never, not for a single moment, gone offline, no matter how thick the veil became, no matter how deep the forgetting seemed. And then, beloved, with whatever voice you can find, whether it's a gentle whisper or a powerful declaration, speak these sacred words aloud, allowing them to reverberate through every cell of your being, in whatever private, sacred space you have carved out for yourself. I remember. I am stable. I hold the frequency of my Pleiadian origin through every test, through every interference, through every threshold. My coherence is my mission. My love is my signal. My presence is the transmission. I am home. That, beloved, is the profound response the Council was patiently waiting for. That is the precise, resonant frequency that locks your timeline irrevocably forward, aligning you with your highest destiny. Before you move on from this moment, take 30 seconds to do something your star family is genuinely asking of you. Drop one heart intention in the comments below. Not a performance, something real. Something you are ready to anchor in this window. Then read what others have offered and respond to one of them with love, with encouragement, with recognition. Because the unity grid doesn't form in private. It forms in the spaces where one awakening soul reaches toward another and says, I see you. I feel this too. You are not alone in this remembrance. If this transmission opened something in you that needed to be opened, that thing that felt like finally, like recognition, like the return of something you didn't know you'd lost, then your star family is asking you to let it reach further than your own field. Share it. Someone in your life is standing at their own threshold today, feeling the same pressure, carrying the same longing, waiting for the same confirmation that the test they're in is not evidence of failure but evidence of imminent breakthrough. Your willingness to pass this along might be the transmission that reaches them. Subscribe and stay connected to this frequency. Because this is not a single activation, it is a series of transmissions designed by your Pleiadian family to walk with you through every phase of your mission. Every week, this space holds something waiting for you. You are not just watching, you are remembering, and we are just getting started.